As a self-proclaimed Photoshop expert, I love finding out when celebrities face-tune their photos.
And spoiler alert, guys, celebs pretty much Photoshop everything they post, and right now we're breaking down the worst Photoshop scandals of 2017.
Okay, so this is Kendall Jenner's butt. Why do I know that? Because I spend a lot of time looking at it.
I don't spend that much time staring at Kendall Jenner's bootay, but like I don't think her butt's this big. She's a small frame, you know?
Did she make her waist smaller, or did she forget to smooth out the butt and the tan?
Okay, there's something on her butt.
People are saying that she photoshopped her butt to make it look bigger because she has been known as the Jenner Kardashian that has the smallest butt in the family.
I do not think it's photoshopped. Let me tell you, if you have the right camera angle and the right arch, you can make things happen.
I don't know that this is actually a photoshopping thing. I have been to some of these shoots with Victoria's Secret models where I'm like, how do they get their bodies to do that? And I'm telling you, they're like, ugh. So I think this is a case of just really sticking the booty out.
Just good contorting. I'm sorry, Renee, this looks a little too perfect for me. I know they're pretty close to perfect. Some people would disagree as far as appearance goes because a lot of them get a lot of work done. But I don't know about this pic. I think it's photoshopped.
You have to look so closely, but there is a slight sort of warpy line along the side of her butt.
I think when you're a Kardashian, like the first lesson you have is how to make your waist skinny and your butt look big in photos. I think Chris sat her down, they just had a 2-hour lesson, and then she posted this.
I do not think this is Photoshop. I think this is angles, which you can do a lot with.
Girl, let me tell you, angles are your best friend.
The biggest part here is the fact of where it's cut. If you notice, it doesn't show her underbutt, because that's where you can really see how big the butt is. She cut it right before then, so I don't even think it's her butt's that big. Like, it's not that it's coming out more, it's the angle of the camera cutting off the bottom butt and her legs sticking up.
Damn, you're really good at this, Renee.
I know.
Do you want to take a picture of my butt later?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Selfie.
Okay, this is Kim Kardashian. She's on some sort of advertisement
Is it
in
her
the UK.
giant eyelashes on one eye?
She has like amazingly long eyelashes on one eye, and then the other eye are just her natural lashes.
So did she forget to put the other lash, or did they Photoshop one lash and not the other?
How are you gonna Photoshop one eye to have like incredibly long lashes, and then that's actually her natural lashes on the other one?
Who edited this? Who was like, no, we need to make her lashes even longer. No, more voluminous. That is insane.
I think what happened was her right side of her face was in a shadow wherever they took that photo.
Oh yeah, and they didn't clear the
and
shadow
they didn't
up.
clear the shadow when they put it on this new background. So I don't think it was a fail, like they literally went in and made her new eyelashes and forgot the other eye. I just think they weren't looking at the shadows.
It's possible. Either way, it looks ridiculous.
Oh, Kylie.
But is it editing or is it whatever she does to her body?
Kylie, what did Kylie do? Spot the...
Oh, no, the door frame is definitely crooked.
This is definitely photoshopped. Either that or her blinds are seriously warped.
The curtain is
The
a little
wall.
bit. Oh, the wall.
Or the curtain or whatever that is.
It's very subtle, but okay, so let's figure it out. So does she like make it wider or suck it in?
Slimmed her waist in.
I don't know the truth, but everyone thinks that she made her waist smaller and her hips bigger to get more like that hourglass shape.
Oh, did she make her body smaller or bigger?
And she made her waist smaller and butt bigger.
She's already so
Yeah, you don't need to
perfect.
do that.
But also, if you're looking at a Kardashian Instagram, you shouldn't be expecting real. See,
like
here's
that.
the thing about Photoshop. They're unrealistic expectations, because I would just look at this photo and be like, damn, I need to stop eating that Mexican bread. But in reality, she just sucked herself in.
Yeah. When it comes to photoshopping, I'm not against it.
Oh, no.
I'm really not.
Do you. Like,
Yeah.
you want to get those hips, achieve those hips.
Yeah, it's just a
make
fail.
sure
It can't be obvious.
can't be obvious, and you have to love yourself for you at the end of the day. But IG, anything goes.
That was beautiful, Renee.
Thank you.
Oh,
Mariah
Mariah
Carey.
Carey. Viva
What have you done?
Paper.
When I get to be Mariah Carey's age and success, I want every photo photoshopped.
First of all, she looks absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to figure out
But-
why people think it's photoshopped.
It doesn't look right. I know that, but like where?
So I remember when she posted this photo on Instagram, she has like, what, 6 million followers? And everyone said that it looked like she nipped in her waist, if you guys look really closely. And a lot of people were commenting like, dude, you're Mariah Carey, embrace yourself.
Yeah.
But I say, dude, you're Mariah Carey, do whatever you want.
Well, maybe she did Photoshop her waist a little. I don't know.
mean, either either that or she's wearing like a corset. I can't really tell, but it does look very narrow.
Maybe she's just wearing a corset.
It looks like she's wearing a corset.
To me, it looks like she's wearing a corset.
And a corset can suck a lot of stuff in.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just face it, her waist is not that small, and it's okay.
It's totally okay.
She's a mom, she has twins, she's busy.
I mean, this is tough to say. Like, I guess it's only a scandal because so many people reacted to it. But I don't know. I don't think this is kind of a scandal.
I'm with you on that.
I think it'd be a scandal if Mariah Carey didn't Photoshop her pictures.
Yeah.
So Rihanna's hands look a little bit long because of her long blue nails. But her thumb, specifically, does she have another nail? No. Popping out of the bottom of her thumb.
Oh my gosh, she grew an extra finger, Lil. What? How did that happen? How do you not notice that?
Nailgate 2017. I will never ever forget this ever in my life because everybody talked about it.
Why is this happening? What did her thumb need for editing how?
To this day, it's a big mystery. I don't think it was a Photoshop fail. I actually think there was a little string at part of her like costume and it was under her hand and it popped out, so it looks like a nail. That's my theory.
But some people think it was like a feather that was like dangling or something over the finger. So
I mean, I don't know what you would be photoshopping on your thumb to make it look like that anyway.
It was a feather. If you look closely, she had feathers and beads and stuff coming off of her hand. So it was part of her jewelry, like feathered jewelry beads coming off her hand and just happened to be the same color as her nails.
That is such a glaringly obvious thing that there's no way that's a Photoshop
There's no way she like forgot that in the directly, you know what I mean, in the center of the photo.
But why would a feather randomly be where her thumb is?
Guys, I'm sorry. I get it. I love Rihanna too. That's no feather. That's another thumbnail.
Yeah, this is bad gal Riri.
Oh, Ariana Grande.
So this was the cover everybody was talking about, saying that maybe this was Photoshop because it's impossible to sit on a stool like this, apparently.
I don't know if I want to call this a Photoshop fail. I just think this is like Photoshop impossibleness.
I love this. If you guys saw like the Ariana Grande My Everything challenge where everyone was trying to sit on the stool like
stool
her.
challenge.
But like a year later or 2 years later after the album came out,
So many people on the internet tried to recreate this position on a stool. And I know her album came out years ago, but apparently this year, this photo took off as like one of the most tried photos on the internet.
Yeah, it was
and
funny.
no one out there in the world could replicate this.
But this one is not that bad because if they did Photoshop her, they just placed her on the stool. It's not like they altered her body, right?
there's no way that's a thing. No one can sit on a stool like that.
I think she actually did this.
I think of course she did it.
Because she's like tiny.
She's tiny. It doesn't require very much strength to hold up that body, and I'm sure she does Pilates like all the time.
I will say, if anybody could pull this off, it
It
would
is
be
her.
Ariana Grande. She's teeny tiny.
Yeah.
You know, she's like a little nugget. I just want to put her in my pocket and take her with me everywhere.
I think this is photoshopped.
It absolutely is.
That or Ariana's ponytail carries the weight and just balances it all out because she has amazing hair.
Oh, I'll never forget this one either. Selena Gomez.
What did Selena Gomez do in this photo, Lil?
Oh, look at the bottom. The door's like crooked or the curtain or something that's back there.
Why is that crooked?
Because he tried to fix her hair, but I wonder how bad the hair looked that he had to like tuck
What
in the
could
hair.
have possibly been back there that they were like, no.
I remember when this scandal came out because they're saying that they made her hair way more thick. Here's the thing, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. With all of the Photoshop nonsense going on, like the one that bothers me the least amount is like hair edits, because if you can like make your hair bigger on an app, go for it. I don't even know how to do that, otherwise I would.
Oh wait,
She made her hair like flip out a little more.
Yeah, I think we actually talked about this at one point. She tried to make her hair look fuller. I would so be down for this.
I think that's fine. Whatever.
I mean, I only have like one rat tail of hair. I gotta figure out how to do this.
What? She has the best hair in the world. That just goes to show, if Selena Gomez is out there photoshopping herself,
She didn't Photoshop herself. What was worse was that her makeup artist Photoshopped.
The thing that I hate about this photo is that Selena didn't even upload it. It was her makeup artist. It's like, dude, way to make me look bad.
I mean, if her hairdresser did that, then like that means that they're like maybe a crappy hairdresser, and like you shouldn't have to Photoshop the pictures of your hair if you're posting them to show how good of a job you did.
No one's Beyonce. Like, no one has a fan constantly in front of them blowing for your hair to look amazing.
We should get that.
Yeah, we should.
We should. What are they doing? Just like her muscles are so ripped? I don't think this is a Photoshop because it looks like a painting.
her body looks like this in real life. So I don't think they photoshopped her body too
No.
much.
Like she is that ripped. It's actually shocking.
Oh, I remember when this came out.
Tomb Raider. What was wrong with
The
this?
Tomb Raider cover. Her neck is like a dinosaur. It looks weird.
It's like they took her head from one picture and her body from another, and they're like, we could just Photoshop it together, no problem.
Oh, that's true. The
Didn't work
neck
out.
does look very like
It's just like
elongated.
everything is photoshopped. She didn't actually stand in the middle of the ocean in front of mountains while the sunset looked like it was the end of the world.
While having a real cut on her face.
Right.
No.
Everything is fake in this photo.
It's a movie poster. It's obviously photoshopped. I think with this one, Renee, people said that her neck looked really, really long.
It's okay. It's a movie poster. We can't fault her for it. She didn't make that choice.
Apparently, people who think it's photoshopped, or we know it's photoshopped, but like the part of her body that's photoshopped, is the fact that her neck looks long, and it's like people are saying it's impossible to make that position with your neck while also showing your full back.
Honestly, guys, I would have never seen that. Like, you would have shown me that poster, and I would have thought, like, oh, because they changed the colors? Like, I would have never guessed that her neck was made longer. But here's the thing, like, with these posters, there's always massive photoshopping done to it. I just wonder why this specific poster was such a big deal.
So the worst fail, I'm gonna say, is Selena Gomez's fail. Not because of her, but because the fact that her hair and makeup artist did that and put it on his social media account. That girl needs no help. She is gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I mean, Kim Kardashian's giant eyelashes is a close second, but just the idea that of all the things to Photoshop in a picture, you make hair look more voluminous. To me,
just
that's just
rude.
funny. It's just funny. It's just weird. Like, who
Funny
even
in a
thinks?
rude way.
Okay, so to me, the biggest fail was the Rihanna one because, like, they have an extra thumbnail. Who edited that and left in the extra thumbnail?
Out of all of these, I
Yeah.
think with just what looks the worst is Kim's lashes. How do you just forget to do the other one?
I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, but also the Rihanna photo where she has an extra thumb.
Okay,
that's
but,
pretty notable too.
I'm still concerned about that. I need to investigate.
We're gonna have to
further.
delve deeper.
I'm gonna go with Rihanna because till this day, it's a big mystery and we really don't know.
I wish you would just say
Was
what
it
it
a nail?
is.
Yeah, somebody please tell us what it is.
I'm going the Kim Kardashian eyelash because that made me laugh so hard.
My worst one, you guys, is the Kim Kardashian advertisement, like on the road, with having like amazing eyelashes on one eye and then totally not on another guy. It's like, dude, you had one job. All you had to do was edit another. Like, imagine being Kim Kardashian driving and like seeing it.
I'd say the one of Kim Kardashian on that billboard was probably the worst because
Someone should get fired for it.
and because it was really obvious and you should have just and it was like your brand and that wasn't her fault. So.
Yeah.
Well, those are our opinions. Now we want yours.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and then subscribe to this channel because we're here all the time.
Giving you opinions you didn't ask for.
You're welcome.
For more Dirty Laundry, click that box over on the left to see our breakdown of 2017's Best Dressed. Or click that box over on the right to see us take on the worst trends of the year on Beauty Break.